The Mid-Atlantic Regional Educational Laboratory is one of 10 regional labs funded by the U.S. Department of Education to work together with states, districts, and schools to conduct research and use research evidence to improve teaching and learning.
REL researchers work with state and local education agencies in alliances that collaborate to address educational challenges in the region. One of our alliances focuses on schools' accountability for performance, which is an issue that every state has to address under the Every Student Succeeds Act. And we help Mid-Atlantic states by providing evidence-based support and research to inform their ESSA plans. One example of our work in this area involves helping Maryland develop measures of school climate.
School performance measures for accountability are a critical concern for our stakeholders. ESSA gives states flexibility in how they develop their systems, but they must build in measures of school quality and student success that go beyond proficiency on state assessments. Our goal is to help schools support student success and also meet the ESSA requirements, as well as Maryland's own state requirements for measuring school climate.
Some of the most pressing education issues in our area are ESSA and implementation of that. We're developing a brand new accountability system that we have to make sure is valid, reliable. At the Maryland State Department of Education, we're very focused on the day-to-day because we have to be. And so we're really looking forward to some of the technical support, some of the longer-term applied research projects that we can work with the REL on. We're also excited to collaborate with our partner states through the REL.
In April 2017, the state legislature passed a law requiring that Maryland's ESSA accountability plan include a measure of school climate based on surveys. Surveys of students and staff will be used not only for accountability, but also to provide feedback to help educators improve the environment for teaching and learning for Maryland's diverse student population.
The State Department of Education asked the REL for help developing student and staff surveys on school climate to be used for both accountability and school improvement. The new surveys will be field tested and analyzed to make sure the measures are valid and reliable.
School climate includes the quality of relationships between adults and students in the building, student engagement in school, the school's instructional and disciplinary environment, and safety, both physical and emotional. Research has shown us that safe and supportive school climate is associated with growth in students' academic achievement.
REL Mid-Atlantic staff met with representatives from Maryland's 24 school districts to identify topics that were most important to include in the survey. As a result of those meetings, the school climate survey focuses on 4 broad domains.
We drew on established climate surveys, such as those that were previously developed by the U.S. Department of Education and by the state of Delaware. As Maryland field tests the climate survey, we'll work with the state to analyze the survey's reliability, to suggest refinements, and to identify ways to aggregate results so that we can create a useful school-wide measure for Maryland. Ultimately, we'll help Maryland create a school quality indicator that is consistent with its ESSA plan and that measures the climate and learning environment in every public school in the state. The results will help to identify strengths and weaknesses in school climate that each school community can work to address. We're looking forward to continuing to work with the members of the Accountability Alliance on using research to improve school performance and student outcomes in the years ahead.
If you're interested in joining the Accountability Alliance or the work they're doing, visit the REL website or contact us.